right. Because I posted a video about Andrew Tate, I gave my opinion. So obviously, there are people who know that I do speak about him. I have an opinion about him, which is why people send me videos and clips about Andrew Tate being innocent, and then you have other people who say, Andrew Tate is a good person, and I know Andrew Tate. But lately I've been getting these clips and videos where people, they're trying to copy Andrew Tate. Okay, they are trying to lecture about the Matrix and how the Matrix is trying to destroy us, how the government is censoring information. Oh, these women, they need to be taught a lesson, or women are destroying us. There are fake rape news, there are fake allegations. Cardi B is doing this. Oh, Sam Smith has a raunchy video. These brands are sexualizing children. The transgender movement. Now there are people who are trying to copy Andrew Tate. Like before they were, like for example, tech channels, YouTube tech channels, right? Just check, let's say for example, MacBook Pro, put review. Just check how many tech channels will come up. First the popular ones will come up, like MKBHD, Dave Tooley, the Tech Chap, Linus Tech Tips. Okay. After your average consumer, after these main guys who have millions of followers, then smaller channels come. Then if you keep scrolling, even smaller channels come. It will never end. I can assure you this much. You can literally watch all the, let's say MacBook Pro review videos, and you might assume that I've seen all of them. Another 10 will pop up, another 20 will pop. It will never end. Now this Andrew Tate thing of people lecturing us on how a man should behave, how women are at fault. There are so many copycats. It's started to become a headache. In fact, the very people who are sending me these videos, now they have started to put up their own Instagram or YouTube, like 2 views, 3 views, 56 views. And they're like, sir, can you look at this? I made a video, like 1-minute video. Can you check how is it? Can you give me your feedback? And you can clearly make out the style or the content is wannabe Andrew Tate. In fact, this guy, Tam Khan, who associates himself with Andrew Tate, he is trying his level best to be another Andrew Tate of the Middle East. He's trying his level best to be the role model for young men. He's doing exactly what Andrew Tate is doing. And how I know this guy exists is because people are sending me his videos and messages and, oh, look at this. Because, Middle East, my crowd. He's talking of the Matrix. He's talking of the transgender movement. Oh, they're sexualizing children. They're censoring our voices. And he is just trying to copy the Andrew Tate playbook. And then obviously the mix of religion, alhamdulillah, and all that. And I don't want to get into someone's personal character or whatever. But, when you start getting all these people lecturing you, you seriously start wondering, what the hell has gone wrong with this world? You have, like, Greta Thunberg, she's lecturing the whole world. Oh, fossil fuels, oh, we need to do this, oh, we need to stop the governments. You have Jordan Peterson also lecturing the world. At least he's qualified to do that. Then you have Ben Shapiro, then you have YouTube channels, then you have the Andrew Tate wannabes. Now, even this one creator, his name is Mo Vlogs. He constantly shows his sister in the videos, and I'm not into that content at all. She's wearing a blouse, and he's actually pouring something on her breasts and saying, see, it's waterproof. Come on, man, what are you doing? This guy has created a podcast. Out of all the things on this planet, he also created, and he's also talking of Andrew Tate. He's also talking about feminization and feminazis and women's. Man, what the hell is going on here? The whole world is now trying to lecture everyone. Matrix, they are against us. Governments are against us. Okay, women. Now, here's the thing. Okay, fine. If you have an opinion and saying, Loy, but aren't they right? My simple question, my simple statement to you is, what is your priority and my priority right now? What's your priority? My priority, I'll tell you about me, I don't know about you. My priority is bringing food to the table, provide for my family. My priority is focusing on my brand. My priority is living each day meaningfully, being happy. My priority is earning money. And whatever content I put up online is content I specialize in. Personal branding. And obviously, I can't keep only talking personal branding. People will get bored of it. So I speak on interests, on subjects that interest me. Economics, issues related to the Middle East, because I was from UAE, stayed there 40 years. India, because I'm an Indian passport holder, I limit myself to this. But I don't get on the bandwagon of lecturing people on... For example, you have these podcasts, no? Where you get this guy and two guys and two girls, or three guys and three girls. Have you noticed one thing? The guy, mostly a young chap, but these girls they will show something like revealing. They will make sure that their breasts are, or heavy makeup, or you can make out surgery or Botox or whatever on their faces. And their job is to make it extreme and controversial. Oh, I don't mind having 4-5 guys at the same time. It's my body. So they try to give you something shocking and provoking. They try to make it juicy, and so that you're glued to that. Okay, I'm not saying that they should not have such sessions. It's your channel, your content. And you're making money. Good for you, man. You're making lots more money. You're getting lots more views than a normal average guy. But for me, as a viewer, this conversation, does it add value to me? For me, even if I was a young man, maybe I would love the sexual content. But would it help me is the big question. Would it help me? Would it help me in my career? See, today at 46, when I look back on my life as a 20, from 20 to nearly 36 or whatever, or from 16, you could say from 16 till 36, nearly 20 years, I wasted my life with all useless stuff because nobody was there to guide me. Now here you have these grown men and grown women lecturing you about how to behave, how to act. But they're not focusing on what matters. And what matters is education, career, earnings. Not fighting against the system, not talking of girls and guys and sex. And that also, you sleep around with all the girls on the planet, and then you say, Alhamdulillah, Allah, or we have to keep our bodies pure. You have known to be a person sleeping around, you still sleep around, and you're bringing, not just Muslims, even Christians, our bodies, like Mia Khalifa and other 2-3 porn stars have started this podcast where they're lecturing women on chastity, on purity, on how a woman should be. Can you believe we are living in a day and age where women who have been porn stars, who have been prostitutes, who have sold their services sexually are lecturing women on your body being your temple, being pure, true love. What a day and age we are living in. What a day and age and time. Where today, someone can... Now you might say, I know what, because I get many of them. Loy, you're tattooed, okay? You're tattooed. You tell people not to tattoo themselves. Don't be a hypocrite. Yeah, I tattooed myself. Why? See, this is the problem with you guys. You take things out of context to justify your stupid opinion. Look at all my videos from 5 years, 6 years. What do I tell people? I tattooed myself because I have ADHD. I love attention. I was seeking attention. I had nobody to guide me. Okay? Now, does that mean if I had the proper guidance, had the proper mentors, maybe I had not done this? Who knows? But I can assure you something. If I had the proper guidance, or if I'm aware today, what I know today, if I knew when I was in my 20s, I wouldn't do the same things. I can guarantee that. There was nobody to guide me, man. There was not even internet, there was no concept of mentoring. There was no Google search. There was no social media. I couldn't even afford to buy a book. Now, about tattoos. What have I told you guys before? If you're Muslim, please don't get any tattoo. If you stay in a conservative religion or a community, please don't get. If you're below the age of 30, 35, please don't get. If you don't have a stable career, please don't get. Why? Because there are many careers, many countries which don't permit this. I've not said don't get a tattoo, but rather what I've told people is you're not aware of the risks. A 20-year-old, 60-year-old, if he were to tattoo his face or put a star or something, man, you're by default destroying any career options. So shouldn't I be giving the right advice? Now here these guys, you'll say, aren't these guys giving right advice? Yes, but by the double standards that they live. Let me assure you, I know some of these influencers who lecture other people what they are actually doing. It's a small world. Don't think for a minute I'm not aware. Just imagine, for example, I was sleeping around. Just give an example. I'm sleeping around. I am doing all the things that is bad. Smoking, drinking, enjoying myself, cheating on my wife, cheating people. And then I'm lecturing you by telling you, cheating is bad here, don't cheat. I cheat people, you don't cheat. I sleep around, you don't. Isn't it like a father who's smoking and telling his son, don't smoke? You think the son will listen? See, the problem is when you're so biased about something, you'll just want to believe what you want to believe. So my simple answer to such people, I don't debate, I don't argue, I tell them, do what you think is right. If you want to listen to 10,000 hours of this matrix and this lecturing about, you want to listen to Mia Khalifa lecturing about values of women and character, you want to listen to Andrew Tate and on feminization, and if it helps your career, if it helps you become a better human being, helps you earn more, save more, your company will give you an award and say, in recognition for listening to 10,000 hours, you're now vice president of this company, your salary will be increased to 25, 30, 50%. You're achieving your dreams. Fine. Forget, plaster their photograph everywhere, worship them, tattoo them. Some people even tell me, even on the comments, Andrew Tate is my God. Fine. I'm happy for you. You found your God, you found your religion. For me, advice, lots of people can give advice. It is like, I think the best example is a guy who has not achieved any financial independence, never made any money, has nothing to his credit, is giving advice on how to make 7-figure income, how to become a billionaire, how to become rich, how to become successful. It's like A young boy from college, young boy, no work experience, zero experience of the world, is lecturing me, and there are many, you can see in my comments, they're lecturing me on success on YouTube, successful career, how to make money, how to be a brand, how to get a girl. When they have not done any of this, they are staying with their parents. Zero experience. So should these people be taken seriously? I don't understand where common sense of people are going. Just remember this much. These influencers, they have an agenda in mind. If people explicitly were to tell their agenda, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't last very long. Like Mia Khalifa's agenda. What do you think is her agenda? Do you think it is sincerely to help women become better role models? Mia Khalifa, who has OnlyFans account. Do you think these other guys, whoever these guys are, who are talking about God, Allah, and Quran, and Jesus, and purity on their channels when they go for night events and switch off the camera and do all this stuff, you seriously think they are the role models you need to have? Fine, if you're talking Jordan Peterson, I can understand. These are wannabe Jordan Petersons. End of the day, what can you do? I guess we live in a very strange time where people will cherry pick to believe what they want to. They will justify their behavior. So that's where I tell people, okay, follow him, listen to his videos, comment, pay money to subscribe to him or whatever. Please don't send me. For me, if something adds value to my business, my brand, money, and it can add value to people who is my target audience, fine. I don't need someone else giving me a lecture here. There's enough and more of this nonsense. How much lecturing would you listen to? Greta Thunberg, Andrew Tate, this vlog, this podcast, this guy, that guy. Won't you get fed up? It's like these technology channels. How much of tech review will you listen to or watch? At some point you have to stop, right? Bloody stupidity. We have reached a world today where everyone lectures you. Everybody. Everyone will lecture you on goodness, chastity, purity, success. Because it's the easiest thing to do, no? Lecture. And to my haters, what are you doing? That's why I tell my haters, see, listen, that's why I'm requesting you, please block my channel, unsubscribe. And when you say, oh, YouTube recommended, no, there's 3 buttons, click. I'm not interested in this kind of content, not interested, block. You'll not get. And my classic response, you put your nose up my rear end and then you're complaining of the smell. Who asked you to come there? Then there's no answer. Anyway, this is all I want to say. Too many copycats, too many wannabes, too much of lecturing. Just fed up of this nonsense. I would rather listen to someone who's accomplished in a field that adds value to my line of work, my business, my brand, and my ability to make money. That's all I'm interested in. Anyway, you guys let me know, what do you think? Comment down below. This is me signing off. Ciao.